Hey, what is going on? This is Put Two on Me Entertainment. You know what it is, the multi-sport platform. This is where we talk about sports. This is where we are sports. This is where we want to be sports. That's all it is. Shout out to my new mic. Shout out to my new mic. I had to change it up a little bit. I mean, obviously, I still have like the mic, here, but I cut that off for a minute. I want to go here. Uh, this mic is really, really good. This wireless mic, man. I'm not here to really support, to I guess promote, I should say, this mic, but this is a good mic. I just got it. I just got it. So, um, yeah, Monday Motion. This is where we talk a little bit about sports, try to motivate a little bit, do a little recap on just the scores from the NFL. Love football, love basketball as well too, but I want to get into football. A couple of things. I want to mention about Shedeur Sanders as well. That I think most people are looking at Shedeur the wrong way, and I'm going to tell you why. So let's quickly, obviously, Dallas and Las Vegas tonight, Monday Night Football, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. Want to see that? Obviously, Dallas had that tragedy with a player from the Dallas Cowboys, and I don't want to belittle it by saying a player. I'm just trying to just not keep putting it out there over and over again. So Dallas, hopefully, as an organization, they're recovering well. Let's go through some scores real quick, and then I'll jump into Shador. So Washington and Miami. Miami 16, Washington 13. Cincinnati and Pitt 34-12 in that contest. Jacksonville killed the Chargers 35-6. Buffalo and Tampa Bay. That was a really good game. I was actually at a Bryant and Stratton basketball game where they were playing against a team from New Jersey, from Bloomfield, New Jersey. Bloomfield is the college. But Buffalo 44, Tampa Bay 32. Chicago, close one, 19-17 over Minnesota. Houston still playing good football. Tennessee 13, Houston 16. A couple of overtime games yesterday. A couple of teams was like, no, I want to win. No, I want to win. You know how that goes with the overtime. So, overtime game, Carolina and Atlanta, and Carolina edged them by 3 points, 30-27. Green Bay and New York Giants, 27-20. Green Bay, Seattle and the Rams 21-19 Seattle. San Francisco 41, Arizona 22. Baltimore, we'll talk about Shedeur Sanders as well. Baltimore 23, Cleveland 16, Kansas City 19, Denver 22. The final, Detroit 9 and Philly 16. So those are your scores for this week in the NFL. Obviously, Dallas, we'll see what that score is. And Team Extreme. And I don't see Team Extreme, pro ABA team, took down the Binghamton Bulldogs this weekend. Binghamton Bulldogs, really good team. Coach Gallo and the Extreme players were able to go 6-0 this weekend. So if you don't know about pro ABA Team Extreme, make sure you go and check them out online. Go tickets, come and watch the fellas play. With all that being said, I want to just talk about Shedeur Sanders. Um, he took the loss very hard yesterday, and we all know that he had some playing time, and he was able to find himself in the game. And during the press conference, he took it upon himself and was just saying how, like, he felt like it was on him. He's the reason why they lost. Miles Garrett was like, no, I can't let you do that, young fella. You're not the reason why we lost. And Shedeur Sanders will continue to be in the process. And that's what it's about. Like, he comes from a some would say flashy background. Some would say that he is, he was a little bit flashy over the top a little bit at Colorado, on top of cloud nine when things were going well. And now in the league around other really, really good quarterbacks and really good players, he's finding himself in a situation where he's having a tough time. But mentally, I think he's doing well. I think he's trying to push through and embracing the process, understanding that he's in the league, understanding that every snap is a gift. And I think he's understanding that more and more. And sometimes God will bring us back Sometimes, I mean, you listen, man. A broken spirit and a contrite heart. That's what God said He loves. So, at times when Shedeur is feeling broken and his spirit's feeling broken, I just feel like those are the times where you grow. When you're not getting all the snaps and the playing time you think you need or want, then that's the time to grow. Baltimore Ravens 23, Cleveland Browns 16. And once again, Lamar Jackson 193 yards. Shedeur Sanders had 47 yards, 4 for 16. Not a great outing. But with all that being said, he's in the process. And I think the more that he remains in the process, and obviously number 12 needs to understand that it is a curve. It's a curve. It's a learning curve. Embrace, block out all the noise and continue to embrace the process, continue to get better. And I think that he'll find himself in a good situation. But, Shedeur Sanders, don't let the outside noise get you down. And great job with, teammates. Collar, he had a teammate that's now on Baltimore that was talking to him after the game and just encouraging him. Miles Garrett was just encouraging him. And no, this is going to be a great time for you. Just embrace it and keep your mind sharp, and everything else will fall into place. So, with all that being said, Derrick Henry, 103 yards, had a great night. Derrick Henry, we know his training regimen. We know what he stands for. This guy's pulling refrigerators, and he's just a monster, not in a bad way, but a monster on the football field, and does a great job. So, had a huge game, huge game. Lamar Jackson, like I said, 193 yards, and 10 yards rushing too as well. With all that being said, that is put two on me. That is your Monday motion. Listen, stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. If you're an athlete and you're not getting the type of minutes you desire, continue to work. Continue to plug in, and things will change for you. Things will get better. With all that being said, this is Put To On Me Entertainment. Jonathan Clark, you know what it is already. Make sure you subscribe to all the channels, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay? Gotta go.